So right away, boom, boom, and I pulled it out. And as soon as I pulled it out, boom, 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 right? Mm-hmm. And I got him, and I shot him, and I saw his neck, and I was like, boom. I kid you not, it turned into a tunnel vision, but I saw his neck, and I had to take it. I was like, boom, and I hit him in the neck. And he was just, oh, you got me pretty good. And then the instructor...
You don't have any warm up, bro? That voice, warm the throat.
I'm just kidding.
Welcome back to Randomology.
Yes, sir.
We're here with Arnold.
Thanks for having me.
We got a very special guest tonight. Trying to pull up on us.
If I sound a little
Groggy.
groggy, it's because I only slept 2 hours.
It's 4 a.m. right now, bro. It's 4 a.m. right now.
Earliest
4 a.m.
podcast
here in Nevada. But we wanted to pull up like the Breakfast Club.
Had to wake up before the roosters. Sorry, we don't have any breakfast, but
That's alright.
but we're still the club.
nah, but we got someone up here, probably one of the best money handlers in the biz.
Best.
Oh, thanks.
Talking about
stuff. I was gonna say that's not.
We're talking about his motto is, if you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk. That's literally his ringtone, his voicemail, your email signature.
Oh yeah,
Like, you mean business, right?
business.
That's
It's
what I
all about
like.
the money. It's all
Now
about
you're living
business.
his life like that.
One
Got
of the
someone.
best.
Mhm.
One of the best fingers in the game.
Hey!
He can do any instrument in the game.
Oh, okay. I was gonna. For a second, I was like, I don't know what that means. But
That's to throw you
Mhm.
a different kind of word, but
Mhm. Now, if
Best
you can play
finger
the
in the
guitar
game.
in his sleep.
yeah, well, maybe.
Not in the dream, but in your
Not a
sleep.
dream. Yeah, that's a goal in my life. But
you still play instruments a lot? Or?
I do. I play for my church. So
Shoot.
Nice.
yeah.
Damn. Like piano or guitar?
Guitar. I would go with guitar. It's I did start off with drums, but yeah, that was when I was a kid. I felt like I was forced to play drums, and I fell in love with the guitar. You know, just
The guitar goes
playing the
hard.
strings. You know, strings of love.
Mhm.
Straight up. Like you can go all kinds of different
It's-
ways with the guitar.
Yeah, that's how I picked up my fiance. You know,
But you went outside.
Gotta fall in love with it
I was
outside.
playing it like a harp. You
The
know?
Jerry or the Tom type action.
Outside with the little banda, you were singing and playing the guitar. I see
Comes out on the
you.
balcony.
You're throwing rocks at the windows.
breaks the window. He goes, damn.
Or you have a boombox first.
With the boombox,
Guitar.
and then go like this.
No, but yeah.
It was night, and then the wind was perfect that night.
Mhm. Nice whistling
Yeah,
there.
went to pick up a jukebox. It was a Bluetooth and connected it to my iPhone. You hear it, throop. I was like, all right, cool. And then so I picked up the jukebox, and then I realized that I was at the wrong house. So,
The wrong girl.
so then it was a guy in his underwear.
Get out of here.
So then I realized that I was a block away from her house.
Damn, imagine if that happened.
You still need to pay for that window.
Leave me alone. Stop bothering
no.
me. Damn, what?
No, but how old were you when you started playing? Like when you
Oh,
picked
so
up
when I
the
started
guitar?
playing, when I picked up the guitar, I was probably 14 or 15 years old. It started off with I was hanging out with a buddy of mine, and he had one, and at the time he was playing bass guitar, and so he had one. I was like, "Hey man, is it alright if I buy it from you?" I didn't have no money. First of all, no money.
Mhm.
And then he's like, yeah, sure, man, I'll let you borrow my first guitar that I've had. I was like, all right, it's gonna be my first guitar too. And if you guys know anything about notes, the specific notes on the guitar that even like Ed Sheeran uses, which is the note G. G, so it's like what do you call it, a sol in Spanish. And those are the notes that he uses. Well, back in the day, I didn't know who Ed Sheeran was. And one of the main notes that I learned how to play on the guitar was G. And it was such a beautiful note that I fell in love with it. And I taught myself how to sing in that note hardcore just because I was like, this is the only note I can play.
You want to sing right now?
No,
I just had that. Maybe you want to do
it's 4 in the morning, man. I can't.
He was just waiting for the chance for you to ask it.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Great assist.
No, so then I fell in love with it and just kept playing G. Then I went to D, the note D, and then from D I went to note C, and then E minor. And those 4 notes were like my passion throughout the whole learning process of And then a lot of it was because, I had to do a lot with my worship leader at the time too. There was, not to get too religious in this thing, but it's just that he would teach us 3 things, prayer, patience, and practice. The 3 Ps, and those were really important. And I took that to heart, and it was always patience. It was patience, of course, because, you need patience with music. Sometimes you pick up something you want to pick up like a hobby, and you're like, hey, you know what, this is not what I thought it was going to be, and you just take off. Well, you gotta have patience to actually enjoy what you're doing, and in my opinion, and prayer practice all the time. So
especially with like the guitar.
Yeah.
So I would try picking up a guitar too, but I got kind of fat fingers.
no, I do too, man. They're chunky.
I can't be stretching like crazy either. I see some notes be going like this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not.
But that's you gotta have patience, like
Yeah,
to
for
be
sure.
able to.
Yeah, no, and it's a lot of practice for sure. But
Oh yeah.
it doesn't hurt anymore. I have calluses on my fingers, so from the notes from playing for so long. But I'm not a professional. But if you have me play with a band, I think I can hold myself, my own. So I'm proud of that for sure. But I can't say I'm a professional because someone that you guys got Manscaped. Hey.
Yeah, I got
Brought to you. This podcast has been brought to you by Manscaped. Just kidding.
it. The mower 4.0. I just dropped it.
Is that the 2.0 or 4.0?
Yeah.
I got a
They
2.0.
already got 4s, bro. 4, next thing you know,
You
5.
want to use it?
No, man.
Live right now.
I got a charging right now, bro.
You gotta try. It's bigger, huh?
It's not that big. It's like this.
Oh, really?
Pause.
I got the 2.0 and it's like this.
Yeah. It's on the clutch though. No nicks.
Yep.
That's actually facts?
Yeah, bro.
Fact, bro. I was going like.
Yeah, you get into
I
detail.
want to use it for my chest. That's what.
Yeah.
Do little designs.
That's crazy, bro.
No nicks. But.
No,
Did you get the underwear? Sorry, man. Did you get the underwear?
No,
You
I
did
just
it?
got the.
I got like newspaper, underwear, some
comes with it?
some deodorant.
Did you order it online?
Yep. I'm on.
I got it.
Hey,
at
the
Best
only
Buy.
reason why I got it is because Christian told me about it.
He told me about it too. But he's had it way back.
Yeah, he had it for a while, and it was funny because I think we were playing kickball, and I was wearing like the 5-inch shorts. They're not, they look short, but when you sit down, they look shorter. But I was wearing those like, yo, bro, like you need a. I'm gonna recommend you something. And I was like, bro, come on, man. Why you gotta tell me like that?
Call out everyone.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you're
Filter.
like, yeah, no, he told me, he's like, damn, and I was like, it's fine, I'll get it. And I ended up getting it.
The next day.
Right next day.
But yeah, he would always tell me, "Oh, you wanted to borrow mine?" And I'm pretty sure it was plain, but I was like, "Hell, not every time."
Knowing him?
He's like, yeah, bro, I'll clean it for you.
Yeah, that's it.
Hell no, but so only the guitar,
The guitar, well,
or it's like mostly like since you know the notes now, like those 4 notes. Do they help you play the other instruments kind of?
I think it just developed my ear on the notes. I'm not saying I'm not, what do you call it, pitch perfect. But
Like Charlie Puth.
yeah, no, I'm not that good. But it's funny because when I started playing the drums, I was at this other worship group, and my brother taught me how to play drums. But it was specific because every church has a different type of way of playing.
Yeah.
and everybody has like you can sing the same song, but they'll probably be playing kind of like cumbia or
Way different.
you know, like we play.
Yeah, like-
other people play kind of rockish and stuff like that. So I was kind of like it was kind of like Elim type of music, inspiration kind of music. So that's how we played there, and that's why I knew how to play. And then I met New Jerusalem, and the band over there was like, for me, they were like advanced. You know, I was just like, oh man, these people can play.
They're going all
You know,
out.
and
John, huh?
yeah,
John,
no,
you're
it's
advanced.
funny. Hold on,
He pulled
no.
up.
It's funny because
John, you're advanced.
no, it's funny because I showed up and they're like, and so how I met my worship leaders, my mom asked her mom, his mom, to pick me up for high school. I was freshman year at Lincoln, and
Recruiting you.
yeah, man, it was funny because my mom, I was like, Mom, what? I was like, I don't even know this guy, and it's funny because my buddy, he told me, who is now my best friend, who told him, the mom told him, say, hey, you're gonna pick up this kid, and you're gonna get paid like $20 a week, I think it was, for gas. And he was like, Mom, I'm not gonna pick up no random kid, you know. That I felt that way too. I was like, yo, this is kind of weird, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I met him before at like I think it was my sister's wedding. We met him at the park, and you know, we didn't talk. We was like, hey, my name is Arnold, or you know, no, it was more like, hey, wanna play? You know? Yeah, it was like we were like maybe I was at least 10 or something, or 12, and he was he's like 2 years older than me, and so anyways, he picked me up. He was like, hey, what's up, dude? I was like, what's up, man? I sat in the back. It was kind of awkward, and then I don't know. We just started talking, and I kind of lost train of thought. Where am I at? What was the reason for the story? Oh yeah, how I met the chick.
Yeah,
So and then
Yeah, the worship leader.
yeah, so my first year at Lincoln, I was enrolled in varsity band, and varsity band is, you know, it's like you could almost be in a marching band and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and he's like, let me look at your schedule, because he was helping me out. You know, he was a nice guy. He was like, hey, you know, your class is over here, and this. And he's like, you're in varsity band. I was like, yeah, dude. He's like, damn, dude. And he told me, he's like, dude, I thought you were better than me. Like, I thought you were like advanced in music because you were in varsity band. And then it was funny because when I went to varsity band, bro, I sat down. Everybody had their instruments, and I'm here with the drumsticks. And then I was just like, yo, I don't even know what I'm doing. They gave me the sheet to read, and I'm just like, oh, heck no, I don't even know what that is. So then I looked at it, and I was like, no, I literally like put my sticks down, grabbed my book bag, and walked out. It was like the second day of class. And I never
Already
did it.
skipping.
No, I went to go see the counselor, like, hey, guys, I don't know how to read music. It's like, well, isn't that what you wanted? It's like, yeah, but
No,
I didn't, I didn't want nothing advanced.
No, reading those sheets, bro, is crazy.
Yeah, no, it's funny because I'm actually part of the Groove Inc. You guys know what Groove?
Mhm.
The drumline?
Yeah.
And I learned a little bit how to read it. I still don't read it well, but it's like right, left, or I'm playing the way left. But it's left, right. But it's interesting stuff. So if I knew what I know now back then, I think I would have been a lot better in music and what I do and stuff like that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, you learn that instead of paying people to teach you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny.
You know how to read music?
You're talking about like the little circles and stuff,
everything. Yeah.
everything. Well, I know how to read. Like if you say, hey, this is G D. Obviously, I know what those mean.
The letters.
The letters, yeah. But if you give me a music sheet,
I don't know what the actual term is, but
yeah,
you know,
the little
the notes on
yeah,
line.
the music. I mean, I would call them music sheets. I'm not sure of the audience or the viewers. Know what that means.
research
Go ahead and comment.
Research department.
What is it called?
But you know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
the little
you know how to
strip.
read all that?
Yeah. Obviously, I know the basics. Like you know, like it goes from a bottom to top. Like do re mi. I believe it goes like that. Yeah, I think it goes
I
like
don't
that.
know. I don't even know 4/4.
4/4. I don't even know what that is.
That goes 4 beats per whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Like a 4 and
Like
then
at the
two
beginning,
dots. And,
on the strap,
yeah.
or whatever you call it.
yeah, I
It's a
think
4/4,
I think I've seen it, but I just
3,
never
whatever.
really understood it. So
Nah, I barely know anything. I know everything right here, bro.
yeah,
Like,
same. It's all about ear.
Mm-hmm.
And well, going back to the story, it's funny because he thought it was better, and then I went to church, man, and then I saw one of the guys who doesn't play there no more, but he was going crazy. It was Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that dude was. I was like, yo, man, you guys play like this? I was like, yo, and then Eric was like, yeah, man, show us what you got. And I'm just like, I got nothing, bro. I got nothing. Like that's crazy stuff. So ever since then, I was like, no, I can't play here. I can't play drums. And then so I picked up the guitar. I was like, all right, it was calling my name. It said Arnold.
And there was like
I'm
6
playing.
drummers too, bro.
You're one of them.
Every week I would see a new drummer out there. Like,
Yeah, bro. And then if you weren't playing, you were playing congas.
Yeah, left and right. I was not on congas though.
Yeah,
I was tight. Those are the little ones.
yeah. And then who came up with the idea of using using sticks on it?
I did. I ripped it.
Yeah, we ripped it. I was like, oh man, you gotta be good.
I don't know how many of those heads I've told,
I
bro.
know.
You're on the drums too.
Oh yeah, the drums.
always wrecking everything.
That means
bro.
you're playing them, bro. That means
Yeah.
you're playing them.
You
That's
cop new ones?
If they're sitting there nice and pretty, that means you ain't playing them.
yeah, that is
That was the
true.
bass, bro. You never like torn a string or anything. You're not playing it.
Yeah, okay, calm down, man. Bass strings are not that easy, bro.
Nah. I've only torn one because I tightened it too much.
Oh, too much?
But otherwise, I actually playing
No,
it.
I told you, man. If you ever need maintenance, come to me, bro. I got you.
Oh yeah. Whoever needs maintenance on guitar, bass, anything, wood,
Hit me up.
electric,
The big old
whatever.
pianos.
Oh, I don't know that. Hey, you see me tuning in?
Big old grand piano.
No, I can't do those. Those
Hey,
are-
my boy, up right here. You got everything.
Oh
You
yeah.
got a big old kit. Pulls up.
With my lighting,
Yeah, lighting everything. Pulls up on
Goes
you.
light right
pull
here.
up on you.
Yeah.
Hey, look here. I need to do that again.
Oh yeah. No, hey, let me know, bro. That's like therapy for me. So
You just switch out the.
I cleaned it out. So like
Oh.
some guitars.
Everything, bro.
Yeah. Some people don't know this,
Manicure, pedicure,
but
everything.
yeah, exactly, just like that, bro.
Cut.
And but people don't understand that guitars, they need to be humidified they can't be dry, they can't be cold, because if they are, they either bend or crack, and you gotta take care of those. I mean, some people just leave it in the living room. That's fine, but odds are it's gonna be like super rusted. The frets are gonna be rusted. The wood on the thing might be like collecting dust in it on the wood, on the fretboard. If you let it collect dust, sometimes it becomes hard. So then you have to grab
Then
like
it gets stained.
yeah, it gets stained. It looks darker, like it looks brown, and then like darker brown, and it kind of looks gross. But sometimes you have to grab like what do you call those, like razor blades, and then just scrape it because it gets so hard. And then you have to put lemon oil is what we call it, and then just let it dry. Give it like 3 coats, and then it's like nice and refreshed. But
Damn,
sorry, that's just me,
the
talking about
maintenance,
mine.
man.
You know,
Nah, go ahead, bro. Go
This
ahead.
guy pulls up, man.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you did maintenance on the
Yeah.
instruments.
we're pretty passionate about it. Just and it kind of gives me a feeling like I'm a big fan of Jonathan's playing, and I like his bass. I think I tried asking you to sell it to me too a few times, but dude, that thing is
That's
beautiful,
not for
man.
sale, bro.
Yeah, that thing
The
is beautiful.
acoustic one?
No, it's the jazz bass, right? No, it's not jazz. Is it jazz?
Mm-hmm.
It's a jazz, yeah. It's a jazz bass, Squire or Fender,
Fender.
and dude, that thing is sexy. It has
Pull it out.
a sunburst. The sunburst
Pull it
is
out.
sick.
Collecting dust right now, bro.
It's collecting dust.
That's not.
Yeah, it is in the closet.
Yeah,
You haven't
beautiful,
pulled it
man.
out, bro.
That's not
It's in the bag and everything.
Yeah,
I have a little room, a humidified room for it.
that's cap.
The humidifier just right there.
That's definitely cap,
Sitting
bro.
there by itself, spinning.
Yeah, with light and everything.
Exactly.
Yo, man,
Gravity one.
it's funny, bro, because that's something I want. Like, if I ever get my house, my plan is to
Most
build,
def.
but like have a specific room just for music and
Like a
just
room, like a guitar center.
exactly, just
Soundproof it and everything?
soundproof and everything, bro.
Bulletproof.
And having like a
soundproof,
kind of studio in there too. But that's obviously that's gonna take a lot of money in a couple more
Hey
years.
man, you just gotta manifest it. You just say it.
Heck yeah, it's all about being positive about it and saying, hey, this is what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna do it. Heck yeah,
Let me
man.
know when I can go
Heck yeah, bro. You guys
record
can even
my
record.
studio time.
Heck yeah, bro.
Make a diss track on
Okay.
Frank.
Wait a damn minute.
The randomology diss tracks.
That'd be cool, man. You'll get views on that for sure.
8 tracks.
8 tracks.
10 disses.
16 bars.
You got 16 right now. You want to spit?
I got nothing, bro. I actually, before I came here, I was like, should I like rhyme something?
Something, huh?
But I was just like, I was listening to NF. You guys know who NF is?
Mhm.
Oh man, he's a good rapper, and there was a part that I was like, man, I should add that to like a little rap, little rap that I could say. But I was like, nah, it's too much. But
Too much?
Yeah, it's too much, man.
Oh,
It's-
Why?
shit,
What do you mean
'cause
it's too much?
He's a studio. That's why he's
Yeah,
building
I need
it.
a-
Studio.
okay, so
And the
I've
everything.
if I would have known you guys were gonna ask me that, like for sure, because I was like, nah, I'm dumb if I just want to say that, you know. I can't just randomly. I mean, it is randomology, but
Bro, that's what I'm saying. This is randomology, bro. Boom.
but I feel like I
could have started singing out of nowhere. We would have loved it.
Yeah, no, I can't.
The crowd would have went
We
wild.
would have went wild. All the comments were crazy.
No, I got nothing. I don't know. You know, the one thing about me, bro, is when I have to like lead worship. Sometimes I forget the lyrics, man, because it's I don't sing it very often, and when I do, I'm just like. And the only one songs that I forget are the ones that I used to sing when I was like we were kids, because we would play it every single time. And now I'm just like, I don't know the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics. So I just like to lose myself in the music. That's all me, you know. It's all about the feeling and what you
chill out, Eminem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose myself.
No, I'm serious. You know, it's funny.
I've said it before, bro.
A lot of, you know, and I'm not just saying this because, you know, I'm in the worship team and stuff like that, but a lot of people, when I used to work at Smithfield, I had a supervisor that was that would work alongside with me, and he would admire me. He's like, hey man, you know, he had questions, you know, regarding church and stuff like that, and I would tell him, you know, what I saw and what we did. And one thing he says, like, yeah, I've noticed that a lot of like, and it's just not like just Christian music, but a lot of people just put on their headphones and just
Vibe out.
yeah, bro, like
Bro, like music is its own language. You know?
it is, man.
And
It is.
You know, like with languages, people can, you know, you can sometimes understand it without knowing, you know, and you can just listen to it. That's how music is. Like,
Yeah, no, I agree.
Anybody can listen to it. There's just different vibes, like whatever you feel.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, and it's crazy because, you know, some people it makes them get their work done, you know, and some people it just calms them down, you know, if they're angry, sad, whatever. It just, you know, motivates a lot. But you obviously have to listen to the right music. You can't just listen to like, if you're like in a bad mood or, you know what I mean, and you hear someone rap or rapper, I don't know who rap would say this, but like, you know, I kill people and this and this and that. That'll probably be the wrong song to listen to that at that moment, in my opinion. But
When you're angry.
yeah. But I mean, unless you're like playing a game, you know, like you have a soccer game, basketball game, you need to get motivated. You know?
Yeah, like a lot of people when like they're gonna go play a game or something, be hearing rock or something.
Yeah.
You know, get pumped.
I'm a rock person. I like rock. But there's this one song when I was a kid. I have a story. Like, I have a long story. Like I love my mom and everything, and I chose to live a life the way I chose it. But it's because I was, you know, when you're young, you want to find yourself.
Yeah.
But I basically grew up by myself after like at the age of 15. I was on my own after that. And one of the things, the songs that believe it or not, it was kind of like not motivating, but it kept me like on track, like fighting. It's like, hey, as long as I'm doing good, I'm following good steps, I'm following good examples, I'm gonna be fine. But it's the song by Jay-Z. It's called "I'm Amazing." You guys listen to that thing?
Amazing.
I'm amazing.
I gotta hear
No?
it.
Okay. So I remember because it was I think it was when the when was it? I think it was when the Lakers went against the Pistons. They had that on the they had that in like commercials.
Oh, okay.
I think it was one of them. I'm not quite sure, but I think that's when the Lakers lost and the Pistons won the NBA championship. I forgot what year that was, but I was watching it at my friend's house, an old friend of mine.
I'm about to.
I think so. It was a small, tiny TV that we were watching it though, and I heard that song. And I was like, yo, that has some good lyrics. I listened to it, and basically, it's obviously you hear. Did I say it was? Did I say Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Oh no, my bad. I meant Kanye West. My bad.
Oh,
Kanye West. My bad, bro.
Kanye West.
Kanye West. He says
the whole though.
he says like I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm all that. I'm fine on my grind or something like that.
Hey, you're a big Kanye West fan, huh?
No, I'm not actually. I am not.
I am.
I actually sorry about that, Frank. Thank you. I'm not a fan. That was just a song that caught my ear, and then there was a part where it says, and there's another rapper that sings in it, and there's a second verse, and then he says, what did he say? He says he's living in it's a small space, no small room. Gosh, I can't think of the lyrics, but it basically
Small space, big room.
no something like it says. Hold on. I can't think of the lyrics no more. But
Yeah, research department didn't pull up today.
Yeah.
For some reason, bro.
What song was
I
it?
don't know what
that's
they had.
amazing.
I'm the best. Kanye West.
That's what it's called?
Amazing. That's called amazing.
Oh, I'm amazing.
I'm amazing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was that one.
That's it. I'm amazing. I'm all that. I'm fine on my grind. What you call that? Victorious. Yeah, we warriors.
Oh, I
We
didn't
make
know that song. I
history.
didn't know
Yeah,
that song.
yeah. That's that song.
I'm
Like,
a monster, I'm a killer, I know I'm wrong, yeah. I'm a problem, I never even been solved. Whoa, what the?
yeah, that song like got to me, and
Yeah.
I would listen to it every single time I would work out.
That was your
And
motivation.
yeah, that was my motivation. It's like, yeah, I'm a problem, and like but it's all about, I don't know. It just made me help me like
Hyped you up.
hype me up, and I was like, hey, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna do this. I'm the best. I'm the best. And
Victorious, yeah. We warriors. We make history. Strive for victory. What the fuck? I'm already motivated right now.
no, there's a second verse where the rapper. Believe it or not, that sometimes when I would work out, I still listen to that song and I'm like, oh man, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. And I usually, you know, what's funny, when I was trying to coach you guys before I went to like overnights for basketball, I was like, I took that job very serious as coaching, as a coach. You know, not everybody took it as serious as it should have been, in my opinion. But you know, I would listen to that song before I went to coach. Yeah.
See you, I see.
Yeah, because for me, like, it might have been just like it's just for, you know, fun and games, but it would have been nice to be like, you know what, we did this together, and we won a game or two. It doesn't matter how many games we would have won or whatever. It was just about, you know, like putting in the work and showing the results of the work.
No, yeah, if we would have had you, it probably would have been different, because, like, without a coach or anything, we had Frank, and he would... Frank wasn't putting in that.
No, I saw Frank. He put in some effort, that's for sure. But
when
no one listened
take,
to him.
Yeah, when people
Yeah,
don't take
that's the
stuff
thing.
serious.
That's the thing.
It might not even be a sport. It would be with anything.
Yeah,
If you don't
no.
take stuff serious, you
Yeah.
know?
Bro,
And then
my
I
foot goes on
remember-
a ladder.
yeah, Frank would be like, hey man, what are you doing? And they'd be like, they'll give him attitude, and I was like, oh man, come on, man.
Yeah.
I would get out of the game.
Yeah. No, it wasn't organized at all.
Yeah, no, it was fun though. It was fun watching
It
you
was
guys.
fun,
I think
yeah.
I watched like 2 or 3 games of you, but because I had to work nights.
Booty cheeks.
What?
The team was booty cheeks.
The team was booty cheeks.
Oh, was it Booty Cheeks?
I don't know, you told
we
me.
didn't, we didn't even win any games.
But we made playoff berth.
Let me tell you this though. That
Well,
first game.
everyone makes
Okay,
playoffs.
no. Let me tell you this. The first game you guys played, you guys were on fire. You guys were on fire.
That was like
But
our
then-
closest game.
Yeah, and you guys gave it up on half, right? At half.
No, it was like the last 2 minutes of the
It was
game
last
that
2
we gave
minutes?
up. Yeah.
Last possession, bro.
Yeah, you guys gave it all up, and I'm just like, what just happened? Like, what the heck? I literally, guys, I thought you guys were gonna win it, and then when I saw you guys were gonna play like people like 6+ feet tall, I'm just like, damn, that's gonna suck. Because you guys had a lot of small, fast, quick people, which is good, but they were ball huggers, and there was no passing.
Exactly, bro.
There was no like tempo where you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna jog back to my side slowly, dude. Everybody's just like, and they're like, pass the ball, and then the person that had the ball maybe thought about passing the ball, was like, heck no, I'm gonna make the shot,
Right away.
and they would never make it. And then so you guys by like 5 minutes, you guys were all gassed out. You're like, you know, it was like so it was getting harder.
John was always gassed out.
It was getting harder to get to one side to the other side because you guys were like sprinting the entire game at the very beginning, which is almost kind of remind me of the game with Kansas versus North Carolina. Yeah,
That was crazy.
you know but they were sprinting back and forth at the beginning of the game. They were going back and forth. And I was just like, it reminded me of what you guys did. And I was like, hey, and I think LaVar Ball also mentioned that that's the best way to play the game, is to be ahead is by playing fast pace. But
Yeah, set the pace.
yeah, that's the thing though. But you have to control the pace. You can't just like.
Get away with the last.
Yeah, I mean that's my opinion and what I see in games and stuff like that.
Nah,
In those games,
I'm no professional.
Yeah.
Shouts to that team, you know, but
Ball hogs.
yeah, it was all Euro ball. Nobody wanted to play as a team. Bro.
Yeah, that was the only issue. I think. I mean, I'd be down to play this year, man. Like, or coach. I don't care. Like,
Yeah,
I'm game.
I'll organize a little something. We'll see.
I've been playing volleyball this whole last summer.
Volleyball's fun as
Yeah,
hell.
it's pretty fun.
No, yeah, I've been playing volleyball and it's hella fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we just been playing, you know, just
Yeah.
for fun. Not in the
Oh,
league or anything.
oh no, we were me and my fiance and my future brother. Like, we were in the league, and we were winning games for sure.
Yeah.
They were goated, bro.
Yeah, we were winning games. We were like maybe lost 5 games out of 15 or something like that.
Yeah, indoor or outdoor?
Indoor.
What do you like better?
I like indoor because I got the hops, bro.
Yeah.
I got hops.
You can't jump in the sand or
It's hard, bro. I mean, I'm a good blocker. I can tell you that. Like, if someone's trying to spike, my hands go up right away. Boom. And I like to make plays and stuff like that. So I feel like indoor is better because I wear my Kobe's. Actually, no, I take that back. They're my Mamba Kyries. So.
Okay.
So
Mamba Kyries.
Mamba Kyries.
See.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's.
Are those the yellow ones?
No, I wish, man. Those are the Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah, those are sick, man. I've been trying to cop those, man, but they're like, I think they're all sold out. They're only no one wants to sell them.
800 plus.
Yeah, 800 plus.
You get like you like collecting like basketball shoes, right?
I used to, bro. Now that I'm getting married,
not.
It's expensive, bro.
But you still have some there?
Yeah, I have the confettis. Those are my favorite. Actually, I got those as my I think 27th birthday. My brother-in-law gifted those to me, and that was the most exciting because they were like, I didn't get them off like the store or anything like that, so I didn't pay retail, but they were like maybe $500. So now they're worth $1,000 right now. I think last time I checked, it's $1,000.
Yeah, but I mean, they did just re-sign a deal, so maybe.
But the confettis, those are Kyrie's, right?
Kyrie.
Kyrie's. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Oh, you're talking about Kobe's? Yeah, they got that new contract or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know shoes. Names.
No,
I'm not.
Confettis are Kyrie's.
Yeah.
Because I remember you were
Kyrie's
like,
are nice though. They feel
Yeah,
good.
they're the like the pink purplish with like neon yellow, with pink and blue. They're pretty dope. They have a story that says that when they lost the NBA Finals to Golden State, he says that story is that he took off his shoe and he saw the confetti underneath his shoe.
And then
And he says next year we're gonna win it. Yeah. And it's like next year we're gonna win it, and they did end up winning it. I think.
Yeah, they did.
They won a 73-9 team.
Yeah. So that's a pretty crazy story.
And the confetti was on the bottom of the shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you turn the shoe around,
There's some like little.
it has like
that's
little-
dope.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
like
cool.
confettis.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Has some actual pieces in there.
Nah.
No.
Hold on, imagine.
It looks like confetti on the
Yeah. I think I've only worn just to try them on if they fit. They're size 4.5.
or not.
I'm just saying.
Is that your toe?
I'm just saying that because I don't want people to be like, yo,
You?
I'm gonna go steal or something. No, those are my favorite shoes. I was gonna wear them like if I ever play a game with you guys, I wear them one game. But then I was like, nah, I'm good. But I ended up getting a night shift job, so.
Yeah.
You gotta keep them in the.
Oh, they're still in the box.
Yeah,
They're
you
still in the
gotta
box.
keep 'em.
I was thinking of getting like a glass shoebox
Oh, that'd
case
be dope.
with lights, but leave it in the
Oh, you
office.
do?
Yeah, and that's when I was working at. Yeah, I was working at First Premier Bank, and I had a little office. And I was like, I'm gonna put them right there. But I was like, nah, there's a lot of sketchy people coming in and out of this bank.
Yeah, for those ones, Kyrie released hell like colorways.
Colorways,
I remember he had the
cereal
SpongeBob
boxes.
Ones, yeah. And the
Oh
SpongeBob
no,
ones,
yeah, yeah. I wanted to get the
SpongeBob
Patrick ones,
Patrick.
man. Those pink ones look
Sandy
sick.
cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, the Sandy cheeks are like the low top.
Yeah, they're the
basketball
low. I don't
shoes.
really like
They
those.
weren't that. And I think it was Krabs, Mr. Krabs too.
I like the. I think it was the Patrick and SpongeBob ones.
Yeah.
And then the Squidward one.
Yeah, I think
The
it was
the
during
SpongeBob.
pandemic.
Yeah.
That the women WNBA, shout out to the girls. Hopefully you guys get paid. They when they were playing games, I forgot her name, but she was wearing the SpongeBob and the Patrick one. Every other like the yellow and pink together.
That was dope.
That was freaking dope.
Yeah, I like when they do two different colors.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Lamellos. Have you seen?
Yeah,
Lamellos?
I was actually gonna cop those last weekend.
The Rick and
But
Morty's.
bro, but they only had like I was at Mall of America, and I asked for them, and I think they also had the purple ones that I want to get too. But they were like, yeah, dude, we only had like 14 pair of each size,
Damn.
14 pairs, and I was like, oh, dude, and it's like, yep, they were gone within 20 minutes this morning. I was like, dang, dude, that's crazy.
Those shoes are nice.
Yeah, they're sick.
Like Puma stepped up their game.
It's because one thing about it,
Yeah, Puma's been pulling up.
yeah, they're pulling up because of Lamelo, I want to say. But the thing about it,
It's Kuzma.
Kuzma.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
man,
bro.
get out of here, Kuzma.
Bro, he loves.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this.
Bro.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
Kuma.
something.
He signed one of the
I'm not-
biggest deals with them.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, to you, bro.
What, does he have a signature shoe?
Yes.
Nah.
What are they called?
Show me it right now.
Oh
You know, he does that. He's kind
Hey, I
of.
just
Department.
hold on, I
He
just want
loves
to say,
Kuzma.
I'll give him respect. You know, he.
Kuzma and J. Cole.
J. Cole, he has some sick shoes though.
So it's J. Cole.
J. Cole, no, for sure, J. Cole.
Yeah, they
J. Cole
collabed with
shoes.
it.
No,
But they
for
brought
real?
up the
It's J.
Puma
Cole's
back.
Not Kuz, not with J. Cole. J. Cole had his own shoe, right?
No, he had Puma. The Dream.
No, yeah, with his own. Yeah, those shoes are.
No, they
sick.
both collabed on that.
What are you talking about?
I
These?
think I'm right. I don't
Nah,
know.
not Kuz, bro.
No, but Kuz, but he pulled up with Pumas though.
These?
He-
These are ugly as hell.
No, I'm not talking about those.
They're mid.
Said-
Like it says right there.
said no result.
Puma mid.
Damn, bro, he's like playing in the 70s, bro.
Said no result.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you brought him back.
They look like Converse to me, man.
You like Converse?
Oh, I like Converse. Low tops, though.
Yeah.
Low top guy.
Said no results.
No, but Puma's been coming up.
He's
though.
lying.
Yeah, they are. They have been. I will agree with that. They have been coming up, especially with J. Cole's shoe.
No, but
Not
their
Kuz.
basketball shoes are nice now though.
Oh, really?
Like, they're real comfy, real good at like.
I guess I never had a pair of shoes.
Ever since they got Jay-Z, that's why. Because he's like the ambassador
Oh,
for
really?
basketball, yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's true.
Damn, these low key look
Shots
fire.
No.
Alright, fuck. I'm just saying they look nice.
They
I'm
look
not
like
saying
they
they're
could go
theirs.
golfing or something.
Kuzma or Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum.
Like
I'm a
Jack.
Celtics fan, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan. Second team.
He's
I-
10 times better than Kuzma.
Nah, hell.
it's
Bro.
Let's start fighting right now.
Okay, this podcast is over.
Now you can say it, bro.
Gotta walk out.
Second team is AZ, the Valley.
Dang.
Oh, yeah.
Little
Booker.
soons.
They're gonna go hard.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be trouble.
That's what I was gonna ask
Who
you.
you think
Who do
would
you
beat them
got
right
for
now?
the finals?
For the finals, okay, it's kind of hard.
Suns
bro.
in 4
Suns at 4, yeah.
on all series, bro.
Wait.
Let me tell you this.
Who you ever finals?
For finals, okay. Well, not okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm always gonna go for my number one team. It's Boston Celtics. I'm a Boston Celtics fan. I'm never gonna change that. Second, it's gonna be the Suns, and then third, I was hoping, kind of rooting for LaMelo, not Melo, but Alonzo Ball. But he's out.
Bulls?
The Bulls. I'm a big fan of his play. Like I'm a big fan because everybody hated on him when he first came in. And I felt that, I felt that, and I was like, yo, man, this.
But you pulled up.
Pulled up on the
So,
hell.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
put in the work.
Mhm, exactly.
Put a name out for himself.
And what's his name? DeRozan.
DeMar
I'm
DeRozan.
gonna come down over there. Is that chicken? That's a chicken fan. Right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Que me explique el hambre.
But what you say, DeMar?
DeMar.
You like him?
Yeah,
The more
I'm
you
a fan
say.
of when he was when he was playing for the
Toronto?
Raptors. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was.
That team was fire, man.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And then he left and they got the
That's-
ring.
That's not that they
Yeah.
didn't they traded him.
Mhm.
He didn't leave.
As
Oh,
soon-
yeah, they traded him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was mad.
But
I
as
was
soon
like,
as he
dude.
did, boom.
Yeah, but no,
Danny
that
Green pulled him.
I'm-
Oh,
I
yours,
was-
ha.
yeah, those three teams are the ones I'm hoping that win the NBA championship. It's either the Boston Celtics, the Suns, or the Bulls.
No, the Bulls aren't winning.
Hey, shut up.
Calling out
Well,
Chris.
now with I don't know, with Zoe out of the picture, I don't really care anymore. But if Zoe was playing, I would want them to be
Like I was telling Christian, they need a better center.
Oh, you think so?
To go against Embiid,
He plays so
KD.
soft.
That's true. Yeah.
All
Oh,
those big
by the way,
guys.
I hate the 76ers, man.
Plays-
I can't.
You know,
You don't like
I'm not a
Oh,
fan of
Theo
Embiid.
Cheto's about to
I
pull
like
up,
that.
bro.
I'm not a fan of
bro.
Embiid, bro.
I love him, bro.
I'm okay.
Embiid's
Growing
a
up,
liar.
Theo Cheto's about to
No.
pull up, bro.
now growing up, I was an Allen Iverson fan. So I wanted the Sixers jersey. Like back in the day, it was like this thick.
Oh,
They're like this.
yeah, I still want it.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Those were the best, right? But I can't stand Embiid, bro. I can't. And Ben
Why?
Simmons, bro. After what he did, I was just like, I'm done. Like that. That's
That
stupid.
sounds whack.
Yeah, bro. But then Embiid is just like,
Why
okay.
you like
So
him? 'Cause he's
remember?
balling?
No. I ain't no hater. If you got money, I ain't gonna hate. I'm gonna be like, yo, how'd you get that money? Give me some advice,
What?
But no, when Embiid, I think it was during I don't know which finals it was. He was watching Dragon Ball Z, chilling, eating grapes, while everybody else was practicing.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, no, everybody's he was laying down, getting his leg massaged, and watching Dragon Ball Z, eating grapes, while everybody else was getting their shots in. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Take this game serious, and guess what? They lost. They lost that game.
Because they're
I'm not saying that the reason why they lost is because he was watching cartoons. But what I'm saying is like he wasn't out there.
Those damn grapes.
the green got to him, bro.
Green or red?
They were purple.
The purple one?
Ah, that's what he lost. You know, the green ones.
I don't know. I like him.
Actually, no, I don't even know. I think they were probably green. But nah, dude, that's what. I was like, what kind of person this guy has? He has confidence, but can't even show it. All he can show his work. I don't know. That's just me. If
You're just a hater, bro.
nah, man, I just can't. I
You're
can't
the
stand Embiid,
definition of
bro.
a hater, bro.
And, nah,
I'm just playing.
can't stand Embiid.
No, but
No, but you
I
can't
like
lie,
how he
you
plays.
ain't balling though. You think he's MVP? Who you got MVP this season?
MVP?
Yeah.
Booker.
Booker?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, it'd be nice, but he's not even in the combo.
I know he's not, but that's what I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Embiid.
Devin Booker, huh?
Yeah.
Embiid or Giannis.
I like Giannis. Giannis is crazy, bro.
You just have
Like
to-
his nickname, the Freak.
the Greek
Yes,
freak.
The Greek Freak is
Yeah, that's another dude that
that
put
guy.
in the work, bro. You can literally see it.
Yeah, bro. Especially when he was younger, he was
Put in
like
the
skin
work,
and
bro.
bones. I don't know where
Skin
that
and
guy's so
bones.
ripped. I was like,
Didn't
damn,
have no
bro.
shot, was scared to drive in.
Yeah,
He started doing that. Now he has a shot
yeah.
from paint, from the perimeter, everything. Like he pulled up.
I think all the brothers have championships, right?
Yeah.
All the
Mhm.
brothers. Yeah.
Shout
But they
out
don't.
to,
They don't.
Did you
even
hear
play.
that? Yeah.
shout
Did
out
you hear
to
the story?
Costas, bro.
Who?
Costas.
Who's that?
The younger one.
Oh, Costa.
Got the LA Lakers a champion.
Who's the LA Lakers,
He
man?
played like 2 minutes.
Hey, you still got him the ring though. What's the rim?
Hey, all I
Yeah,
know,
rap.
all I know is that I don't know if you guys saw a story, but it says it was awkward when they had a family dinner after the championship and they won the Lakers. They said it was really awkward because the youngest brother had won the championship. And I was like, yo, that would have been super
I
awkward.
would have been talking
Like I would have been like,
smack,
pass the
bro.
salt. You know?
Yeah, real fast. Everything.
But it's cool how they both got it. They were both on the same
Yeah.
team, so they both got it together.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But I feel like the Bucks.
Bro, that'd be so clean having like siblings. in
Oh, yeah.
the league
Oh,
like
and-
that.
yeah.
You know, either in
Working
the
together?
NFL or NBA
Yeah.
or whatever, or NHL.
Yeah.
You know, anything.
You know, when I was a kid, and I was thinking about this morning because I went out just to be outside, and I kid you not, I remember when I was a kid, you know, I had no friends. I had a basketball, and I would shoot baskets all the time. And I was like, man, if one day I'm playing basketball, and I was always like trying to like do crossovers, you know, by myself. And yeah, I was like, what if a recruiter drives by and is like, yo, that kid, I want him from the NBA.
Hey,
Come
let's see that
here.
jump shot real quick.
Come here. It's like, how would you like to sign for the, you know, back in the day, my team was like, I forgot who my team was back when.
Sioux Falls Skyforce, man.
No, for real, you never know. No, it was a Miami Heat. for
Even a
bit.
little chance, bro.
I know, man. I was just like, I've seen a chance, and I can, you know, get out of the
Out the mud.
Yeah,
Like Morant. Did you hear the story of John Morant?
No, I mean, wasn't he recruited from college?
No, he was, but he was just playing like the recruiter went to go watch the other guys, like the higher varsity or whatever.
Oh, really?
For the high school, and then
Like
he
the
was
ranked
like,
players.
yeah, like the actual like that were gonna get scouted, and he was like, these guys will suck. And then he went to like the next room, and John Moran was just playing with all his friends and stuff.
Oh,
And then
really?
he seen him how he was
Oh,
playing,
man.
and then he was like, hey, you wanna get a scholarship for college or whatever? And then
Murray State.
yeah, and then
Bro,
that's
John
how he
Moran
got,
is a beast, bro. That guy,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
he doesn't. No, heck, that guy can fly though. That's for sure too.
He's scary, bro.
Yeah,
That's why that's another team that's scary in the playoffs
Yeah.
too.
they're in the playoffs too, right? Yeah, I saw that.
Second seed
Second seed.
for the West.
Damn.
To be honest, I think it's gonna be them and Suns in the
You think so?
Western Conference Finals.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
something to see, bro.
Something fun.
Honestly, that'd be something to see.
Zion's pulling up.
Holy shit.
Okay, hey, I like Zion, man.
On the play-in.
I do.
He just started at 5v5.
I just, you know,
No, I do want to see him play this season.
I do, man. You, okay? I'm a for college basketball. I'm a do guy. I'm a do guy. So when I saw that he was in that team, bro, I was following him since he was in high school. Like I knew that guy was gonna be a beast, but they were giving him crap because he was playing like low. What do you call it? You know how there's double A, triple A. Well, he was playing like a really low high school. I
High
think.
school?
Yeah. I think that was the story. And so they were like, no, he's just dominating because, you know, he's not playing with the big dogs, you know, like the bigger schools. And, dude, he changed everybody's mind in college. And that's what's
Oh,
crazy.
pulled up on Duke.
He showed him what's up. And even just in practice, when Bronny showed up for like a what do you call it, a college
Invite.
tour or whatever invite.
Yeah.
And they were just practicing. He was just like throwing up balls, the basketball, and just dunking like nothing, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
this guy's gonna be good. And what happens in the freaking season? Dang, dude, he was showing what he could do, and the hype and the energy that they created with because they had what's it called, Camden Reddish. They had what's the other guy? Starts with the B.
Wait, you talking about Duke?
Yeah, Duke.
Oh.
They had Reddish, Zion, and the other guy that's like families with I believe
Don't play
Steve
with
Nash.
Nash right now?
Huh?
He plays with the Nets. Not the yeah.
No, he plays. Does he play for them?
Sloppy ass.
Yeah, because
Plays with the
like me and my
Yeah, he plays for the Knicks. Starts with the B. He's like Steve Nash, like basically taught him everything. Can't think of it.
Knicks?
Don't bother me.
Yeah, he plays for the Knicks.
With the B?
Yeah, I think he's point guard, right? Something like that.
Like he was
He's number 9.
Like he was being like he was like a contender for like rookie.
He
of the
played
year.
with Zion like hello. They wanted Zion to go to the Knicks.
Yeah, they were both number 1.
Barrett?
Yeah, there you go.
Barrett,
yeah.
They were both number 1 or
Yeah.
whatnot. But I think he went 3 or 4.
I think he went 3.
3. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Zion
that
went
hype, bro.
first.
Like I wish we had that hype for sure. Like in any game we had, bro. Like and the energy and the what do you call it? Just like the friendship that they had was it caused a lot of damage.
They just knew each other too, the chemistry.
Bro, that was really key to the game too. And just the fact that, like they threw a lob and they knew right away,
They knew what was going on.
Yeah, he was like, oh, Zion's got it, we got this.
Already holding square.
And did you ever notice that? I mean, they played clips on YouTube where Zion would score it and out of nowhere they would just all jump all together because this
They
is
all
it.
jumped in sync, yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. I was like, that's the energy we need in life, you know?
Straight up. No, I like when teams are like that.
Yeah, dude.
That's what it is, bro. You gotta be able to hype each other up.
No,
man.
that's key, bro. And that was one of the things I wanted to teach when I'm coaching, is to we're all in this
team.
together, be a team. But there was a lot of selfish people like, no, I'm gonna be the star. It's like, no.
Hero ball.
Yeah, again, a lot of
Hero
hero ball. Shouts to that team, but hero ball.
Players Club.
I
Yeah.
get to know.
That's how you play soccer too. Soccer was the same
Hella
way.
Hero ball.
Bimbo.
Everyone wanted to be
shouts
Messi,
to Bimbo,
Cristiano.
FC.
Yo, man,
Defender of the year.
Hey, no, yo, let me tell you something. There was a guy that was really fast, and I think he over what do you call it? He doubted me. Like he's like, this guy's fat. He can't run.
Yeah,
And-
I like that. I like that, bro.
dude, I kid you not.
Dude,
Bro, I busted. Like I went running,
Holy shit!
and that guy was just like, he looked at me like, whoa, dude, you're actually fast. Like, yeah, bro, don't mess with me, bro.
I did that a lot when we played soccer
Yeah.
last summer or 2 summers ago, whatever.
That was too summer.
Yeah, like I would.
Oh, last summer.
Oh, that was
Last summer?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm tripping, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I could like run and I'd be
Yeah.
like keeping up with them, bro. They'd be
Yeah.
like, what the?
It was funny though, because they were tall
That's
and
not even a
skinny.
little verse. I
Yeah.
can't remember my time.
Yo, just give me 10 seconds.
One little
and
sprint, yeah. I'm done.
I'm done for the day. No, that was actually pretty fun though.
Yeah, I want to do it again.
Yeah, it's just all. I think it's more of a.
We just gotta know who to play with,
Yeah, and it has to be like a good friendship, a lot of motivation, and like trust, and also what do you call that?
Non-heroes.
People that actually want to
No,
play.
dedication. Like you gotta dedicate
it's
time
a
to
team
the
sport,
yeah.
you know?
You gotta dedicate time to the
Discipline.
game. Because if you don't dedicate time to the
Yeah.
game, there's gonna be no chemistry. First of all,
You just pull up.
if you just pull up the game because you're like, oh, I'm
That's
gonna be the
another
one scoring the
annoying
goals.
thing,
Like,
man.
heck
You
no,
don't want
dude.
practice.
That's not how it works. It's all about team effort. I just did when I was in there. I didn't say anything because first I wasn't the coach, and not that we had one or anything like that. But I mean, you guys were like you and Hector were the head, right? Like,
They were.
yeah. So I was just like, I'm
more
following.
ahead.
Yeah, I'm following. But then you got other people trying to coach.
I was a sombrero or what?
You were
All-
the main
all I-
guy, bro. You recruited everyone.
Yeah.
Hey man,
All
I
I
was trying to
enjoy-
have fun with
No, I did have fun though. I had fun
With my friends, you
I had
know what I
fun,
mean? I
yeah.
gave my friends a chance,
Yeah.
and I realized my friends are booty cheeks. Hey, but I'm booty cheeks too. I'm not saying I'm the best one, but
No,
we were just having a good time.
It was until it got serious. Hey,
Obviously, it's fun to win.
you know one thing I will never forget though is that one goal that they called on us, and it wasn't even a goal. You remember that they had a new referee? It was a kid. He was in the right corner. You were a
yeah.
goalie, and I was on the. I think I was on the right side, and I think we had stopped the game or something like that, and everybody stopped the whistle. I don't know what happened.
Offsides.
Yeah, and then he kicked it in and made a goal.
It was offside.
And they're like, no, that wasn't a goal. That wasn't a goal. Yeah, and the kid, they're like, well, I couldn't see the other ref. And he was like, what do you think? And he goes, I was like, dude, what the heck? And I was like, it wasn't a goal. It wasn't a goal. And then he's like, well, the other ref runs to the other guy and says, hey, what are you thinking? Blah, 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 blah. And they called it. It was a goal. Oh, man, I was so mad that day, bro. I was like, dude, I'm about to.
That goal.
It was funny, and then-
the game calling goal.
Hey, hold on, though.
That's 6-1.
I know, and the funny thing is like, did you see that? You were like telling the ref, like, did you see that? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy was just like, he got scared, the kid, And the ref was like, hey, just leave him alone,
No, man.
I was like, dude, you gotta be calling the shots, man. Because I don't think he was paying attention, bro. He was just
So I'm
like,
saying, as ref, obviously, you know, the humans, you know, then I can see everything.
I know, but still, man.
And we ain't got no VAR, you know.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, it was offside.
Yeah,
I don't remember what we were talking about.
It was
like
obvious,
everybody
man.
literally stopped playing.
And
you
he even told the other guy, the other team was like, dude, you know that wasn't a goal. And he goes, yeah, I know.
know? Yeah, he smiled.
I was just like, oh. And then you're like, he even said it. And he's like, he just raised his hands up. And
I was on site after the game.
Yeah, the rest were booty cheeks.
Hey, I got my cardio, and that's all I know. Yo, in the hot days, I was like,
No, but well, that's another thing. Just going out there, you know, being active, you know.
yeah,
So,
that's the
being
thing.
active, having a good time.
It's being active. It's
Like I said, you know, obviously winning's fun, or it's a good thing, you know. But
So the good thing, yeah.
you know, we
Yo,
all got together.
I don't know if you guys saw it or remember that, but Cody, when he was playing, right, you know that guy had a strong leg. He kicked the ball, so I was like trying to get out of the way, and he got the ball. He kicked it so hard, bro. He kicked it towards my face. I kid you not, man, I felt my brain
Trying
roll.
to take you out.
Hit you in the head?
Yeah, bro, him in the face, and I freaking flew back, and I was like,
You did?
yeah, I was just like, yo, did I just get a concussion? Because I was like, yo, something happened. I get back up because I didn't want to lose the ball, and I didn't want it to be my fault. So I got up and I started running, and then you hear the people, the crowd from the other team. They're like, "Oh my gosh, is he okay?" and they're like, "Oh my gosh, he just got up like nothing." And then I was just trying not to lose the ball. And then one of the refs was like, "Hey, you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And I was like, "Hell no, bro!" I started seeing stars, and I was like,
I couldn't even talk.
and I was like, "I gotta go sit down." I went to sit down and lay down, like, oh,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Yeah, that happened to me once when we were playing basketball.
Oh, basketball.
That someone boom elbowed me, and I couldn't even stand up.
You know, it's funny because I don't know if you would feel the same way, but when I played soccer with you guys, and the times I played basketball, I was in that same league you guys played in like years prior, and one thing I can't stand is like getting hit in with the soccer ball is like, oh, you know, it happens, you know.
Yeah.
You just shrug it off and there's no beef, but when you get elbowed, that's a different story, man. Like you're playing basketball.
85%, 90% of the time, it's intentional.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro,
Like
you just
quick
want to start
momentum.
swinging so bad, it gets crazy.
Yeah, like there's not really a reason for your.
Yeah, exactly.
Your elbow.
I mean, when you do this, you're
But-
basically like blocking, right?
Yeah.
And you're like making sure because if someone reaches, they're gonna get hit right here or something. But when you get one of these, ooh man! Welcome back to Ranama.
Yo, Ranama.
Yo. I got sucked. Hey, give me some water, though,
Jolly.
man.
What you need?
Water.
Oh, you need some water? Hey, please. Water department.
There's all fritada. This should be.
Oh, bro. Filtrado.
Filtrado.
On the rocks or not?
Nah, I'm alright.
It's like that room temp
Yeah, room temp.
or fridge temp.
Dang, is that a Dasani? No, that's not Dasani. That's what do you call those?
So just a filter, like filter.
Agua
water.
filtrada.
Yeah.
That's what you call it, bro. Randomogy.
Freaking Frank eating back
Hey,
there, bro.
did they pay? Did they pay? I'm just kidding.
Just take it. Just take it.
Did they pay for that sponsor, bro?
Right?
ASMR.
What were we saying? We were talking about elbows.
The elbows, yeah, that's. I mean, I get the point though, because it's basically like you're kind of blocking them from like getting the ball from you.
I mean, it's a physical game. You
It
know,
is. But I just don't like when they do one of these.
Some
Or,
spots on
you know,
yeah.
like I hate that so much.
Yeah, I only get annoyed when they like jump up and they go like this. Like, why aren't you?
Yeah,
like,
why can't your arm
trying to
be
go like
extended?
this?
Yeah,
Then they come right here.
Like, you know that's intentional if they're going like this.
yeah.
Like hella swinging their arms. Like,
And when I played on that same league you guys played in, I played with like people taller than I was. I was the shortest one there, but I would always run it. And I was, at the time I was in my prime. I was able to run back and forth, and I would, put in my shots. I probably scored 10 points. And I kid you not, those tall people, they would just like all they had to do is just do this. Because when I would go up, they'd just go like this, and then just elbow me in the face.
Yeah, that's real.
And that's one thing I couldn't stand. Like I just want to start swinging, but I know I would probably get beat up or something.
get jumped.
So yeah, exactly. So I was like, I ain't gonna mess with them. But yeah, I would always get hurt. But
Yeah, it's a fun thing though, like to play for fun in those little leagues.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I like it.
It sucks when you like losing hard though. That's because I'm gonna be honest with you. Even playing volleyball, like
No, it's annoying, bro. But
That's why I hate.
it's
Like,
still a good time, though.
yeah, it's
I don't know.
fun, but it's just that when you see that you're like they're like ahead
Down
15
8.
points and you're still like 4 points, and you're just like, you're like, everybody's like, you get that feeling of like, come on, everybody, put in your work.
yeah, like I'm competitive, you know. So then when they're like on that team, whenever like we would be losing so bad, and then I would see them like all laughing and stuff, like I'd be like, "What are you guys doing? Like, you guys trying to win or not?"
Yeah, that's annoying.
And then they would just be like,
It's just a game.
Yeah.
No, bro, this is life.
But it's just because I like winning, you know. I don't like losing. And
Yeah.
like when I just see them out there and they're still trying to do hero ball out there, and you're like, "Bro, when are we gonna start playing as a team?"
Yeah,
Like if you're down by 50, you gotta start changing things up. But no, they stick to their book. Let me shoot it. Let me keep breaking it.
It's just
Over 50
again.
and they're still
But
pulling
it was actually the first season too. So there's always next season, even if you get different players or have the same players. I'm sure that will build up to the team that you guys want to be. For sure. I mean, in my opinion,
Yeah. But just gotta hustle that I want those games, you know. That's why I like hustling. I be playing like a dog. Like
if I still have my good knees, bro, I right now I got glass knees, bro.
That's what Frank was telling me. That glass.
I like glass.
Yeah, bro,
knees.
I got
Hey,
glass
speaking
knees.
of good knees, let's switch gears a little bit.
All right, switch gears, bro.
So, speaking of good knees, so you used to work at a penitentiary.
Used to work at the penitentiary. Yeah. Yep.
What'd you do there?
Did time? Did 2 years and a half. No, I worked as a correctional officer.
The whole.
I did 2 years and a half. I worked there.
You
as a
served 2 years?
I served. That's what I tell everybody.
Because I served my time.
I served my time. I did my time.
Did time.
Yeah, I did my time.
You beat the case.
I beat the case,
Ran
man.
the race.
Yep. Oh yeah. That was an interesting work environment.
Yeah.
You think it's kind of like you think like the movie like Netflix. You see videos of like Prison Break. You remember that show? You think that some of it is like, oh, dude, that's gotta be fake and this and that. It's only in the bigger prisons. Nah, it's a lot of it happens in real life. Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it like that show? What's it called? Scared and something.
Beyond Scared Straight?
No, you know what's
Is that
funny?
what it is?
Kids?
I think South Dakota used to do that to the kids in town. I mean, I was being told by an inmate, but as a correctional officer, inmates are always going to lie to you. It's what they so they can get things their way. And I get that they have to do what they got to do to But anyways, that one of the inmates says like, yeah, man, last time they brought in kids over here, we were trying to scare them, but we were laughing at the end. And I was like, yeah, but that seems about right. It's all a joke, when they do the video, they tell them, hey, we're gonna bring in kids, have your game face, like scare them to death and this and that, and that's what they would do. A lot of these inmates were actors, and they would just try to scare the kids. It's what I've heard. It could have been true, but at the same time, as an adult, you're gonna tell the kids, "Hey, man, behave, do better. Don't be in here, don't be like me and stuff like that." But if you actually talk to an inmate, they'll, like face to face, they'll tell you, like in their experience, like, "Yeah, dude, don't be doing that. Don't be doing this." Not everyone, but some of them.
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them would be like
But
that.
it's too late.
Yeah.
Did you have to like carry around a little baton or something?
No, we couldn't carry anything but a pepper spray.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and let me tell you what, man, I got sprayed by that thing, and it.
Oh
it
yeah,
burns,
pepper
man.
spray. I actually brought one, and in front of the camera, I wanted to
Oh.
show the people
How to take it? I got my contacts on. I can't do that.
Take them out.
They probably like glue on his eye.
Bro.
Okay, I look stuck.
Dude, it gives me. No.
No, but how was that though?
Oh man. Okay, so I used to be in the police reserves too. So part of the training was to get pepper sprayed, and there's actually a video on my Instagram where I get pepper sprayed and I have to do like drills. So when I get pepper sprayed, I kid you not, and I think the guy that pepper sprayed me, he's now the chief of police in Sioux Falls. He sprayed so much crap in my eyes, dude. I was so mad because everybody else was just one line.
Yeah, because they just go.
Yeah, he was like, I was like, dude, this guy hates me. And I was like, all right. He's like, open your eyes. I opened them, bro. Instantly.
Boom.
Instantly. It's so hard to keep your eyes open, but they try to teach you like keep your eyes open or else it's life and death. Because if you're pepper sprayed, if you pepper spray or they take your pepper spray and they spray you, you have to learn to open your eyes because then they could be beating you up or you know basically killing you. So they wouldn't make me run like I don't know 2 meters and then run back, and then I would have to go through grab a baton and so get back,
Oh,
get back.
yeah.
And then after you're done, you move on to the next part. Like you grab a gun, put your hands down, but you have to like stay focused because sometimes what they say that sometimes when you grab a gun, you have tunnel vision, so they try to train you where you're pepper sprayed and you're obviously going to go into tunnel vision, right?
Yeah.
So they teach you, like, hey, finger not on your back, get back, or hands behind your back, and then you have to cuff them up, drop the gun. Obviously, you're not supposed to drop the gun; you're supposed to holster it, and then.
Fuck this guy! Boom!
No, I take that back. That's not the training. I take that back. You holster your gun. And then you get your handcuffs. You handcuff the guy. You run to the other person, try to pick something heavy, or you drag someone, and then you go back. And then one thing you can't do because it's oil based, and if you know about water and oil based, do not mix well. So this pepper spray is oil based, and it's gonna stay in your eyes for a little bit, and you cannot use water because if you use water, it's just gonna reactivate the heat.
Well, they say like put milk or like something like that.
No, nothing.
Just let it.
Just let it.
Damn.
What they gave you a paper towel so you can like dry it off and wipe it off. Bro, I could not open my eyes.
So does pepper spray on like affect your eyes or does it affect like your breathing too?
Okay, so you going? I don't know if you
You
guys
know, like tear gas, for example.
So there's a thing. I don't know if you guys ever had anxiety, but you go into like a hyperventilating.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It feels like someone's cutting your circulation of air. You're like, oh, when you go into the shower, te bañas con agua fría, and you're like, that's exactly what it feels like, dude. And you're just like you need to calm down and like try to open your eyes, and because if you keep them closed, the oil's just gonna stay there instead of like running down. Yeah, so. And the other thing they told me during the training is like before you guys get sprayed, when you guys go home, you're obviously gonna shower. Make sure you shower the next day, and if you shower like this, because if you shower having it go like this, all the oils are gonna go down. No, your oils are gonna run through the water down to your private, and you're just gonna start burning.
Damn, a whole day later?
Yeah, no, they tell you how to shower. Like, just make sure you either wash your face first, like your head first.
Planking.
Yeah. Exactly, like your whole face like this. Like stay away from your body. That's what they would say.
So that lasts for a minute then, huh?
Yeah, it lasted for a little bit, and then after that we went to JL Beers. So like,
still pepper spray.
still pepper spray. You know what's funny is that I went with a buddy and I was like, "Yo, you just got pepper sprayed by the police." Trying to make a big deal, and everybody's just like, "Yo, like this guy's running from the police," because they don't know. Yeah, I was just like, and the worst part is that I'm already blind without my contacts. So like, if I take out my contacts, I can't see anything, and so I had to wear my glasses, and I couldn't wear them because it was just hurt. So I took them off. I could see nothing but my burger, just like eating and talking.
Burger looked hella good though. You're like, damn.
Yeah, and I'd be like, all right, little salsita.
That's crazy though.
Do you think have you seen those videos of that one guy, the Detroit guy?
Oh, the guy with the beard.
Yeah, and then
he's like, this is how you do.
Deactivate it. Yeah.
Dude, that's
Protect yourself. Do you think that's cap?
it's all about money right there, bro.
Yeah,
He's
it's all
making
for
money.
the views, bro. It's all for the
It's all about the views. Come on, you cannot disarm a guy. I mean, if the person's a clumsy person that doesn't know how to use a gun.
I ain't doing none of that, bro.
And he's a big guy too, so you can see him like struggle, like you know.
Like, you're not doing any of that.
No, let me tell you something. You know, the dangerous person to have a gun is a person that doesn't know how to use it.
That's
the most
crying.
That's the most dangerous person.
A person that's crying with the gun. I think that's
no, it's just someone that doesn't know how to use it, bro. So if I give you exactly look what he just hold on. Look what he just
No, but
no.
Yeah.
If
someone
I
has their finger on the trigger right away.
That's someone. Yeah,
That's dangerous.
That's dangerous, bro.
Yeah, my finger's on the trigger.
Yeah, because it's just a.
That's why when you practice, even if you're just holding like this is because it's all about muscle memory. If you grab a gun,
extendo. Not all, but straight up, just like this.
Yeah, you have to hold it like this, and it's muscle memory. Because if you grab your gun, you're gonna automatically do this. So if you're just messing around, you have nothing in your hand, you just do this. It's muscle memory that you have to keep your finger off the trigger, unless you already have your target on set. You ready to shoot? You shoot. But other than that, always have your finger outside the trigger. And it's funny because when in
That's
training,
a big mistake, bro.
yeah, I trained with some of the SWAT team of Sioux Falls. Like they were the police instructors or the gun instructors. And I kid you not, there was I was like right next, like about this length away from a guy, and this guy was already kind of weird. Like he's one of those guys that's like probably in the 40s and doesn't know what to do with his life, you know. And I'm just here to try to get the experience so I can put that on my resume, right?
Yeah.
But this guy was like, yeah, this guy is like clumsy. Anyway, so I grabbed the gun and we were shooting, and one of my brass, you know, it's already hot, went inside his shirt. Right here, right?
A lot.
Bro, you know what his reaction was? Boom, he went like this. Like he grabbed the gun and he was trying to get the brass out of his back. And I kid you not, this guy, he's probably like 6'7" or 6'4", I don't know. He's a tall guy. He was part of the SWAT team. Grabs his arm and just pulls him up. And this guy's clumsy. So he's like this, trying to get the freaking brass. And then he already retired, but then the main instructor was like, he started swearing, he's like, do I really need to wear my vest? He puts on his vest. I was like, bro, you should have been wearing it anyway.
Yeah, he's like, I'm wearing it right now.
You know, we're all new. And we had ours, but the other officer would hold him to the top, like trying to take the gun away from him. Because he was like waving it, bro. And I was like,
Wild, dude.
I thought I wasn't gonna get yelled at.
You just said like,
I was just like, yo, I could have gotten shot. Like,
straight up, bro.
dude, that was crazy. And I was like, I'm gonna get yelled at because my brass went in there. But it's like, dude, that's not my fault. You can't control that. So
Gravity.
he told him to go sit down, and he's like, he felt so bad. He said sorry to everyone. Was like, sorry, I put you guys in risk, and I was just like, it was kind of my fault.
Like, my bad.
No, and then they have they call it samurai. What do they call it? Dummy rounds or semi rounds. Mm-hmm. So they're real bullets,
blanks,
but with blanks, but they come out with paint. It's like kind of like what do you call it?
Like paintball guns.
Paintball guns, but it's not it's actually an actual bullet. Mm-hmm. And we had to do so. We all went in the back. No one can see what was going on. So this guy, the 6'4", 6'7" guy, put on a big suit. It was like had a mask on. It's like it was like so thick, and he was a bad guy. And then the main instructor was like, all right, what would you do in this situation? And I was like, okay, well, I had my gun. I was like, and then there was a I think it was a gun or a knife, like about 2 feet away from him, and it was like right over there. And he's just like, I'm gonna kill myself. And they're trying to react a situation, and I'm just like, hey sir, I need you to step away from the weapon. He's like, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, no, step away from the situation. I was just yelling it out. No, I wasn't yelling at the beginning. He's like, sir, I need you to step away. I can help you out. Let me just get some help. And this and this, and I had a radio, like fake radio, like, you know, dispatch, this is so and so. I need a backup. And then so everything was going good. And then out of nowhere, he reaches for the freaking weapon and comes at me, charging. And dude, I kid you not, my instinct was boom, grab my gun right away. And they in the police academy, they teach you how to like unholster and holster your gun, right?
Yeah.
Like your speed. Mm-hmm. And it might be a sport, but it's really important because sometimes they have a lock. So not everyone can just take their, you know. So right away, boom, and I pulled it out. And as soon as I pulled it out, boom, 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 right? Mm-hmm. And I got him and I shot him and I saw his neck. And I was like, boom. I kid you not, it turned into a tunnel vision, but I saw his neck and I had to take it. I was like, boom, and I hit him in the neck. And he was just, oh, you got me pretty good. And then the instructor says, that was really fast. Like, he congratulated me, like, you pulled that gun real quick, and now I'm impressed. But he's like, but you overkilled. And I was just like, yeah, I emptied my mag.
You're like, yeah.
No, that was my fault on that. I should, but I was, because I knew it was fake.
That's just a reaction.
Yeah, it was. No, I knew it was fake, so I knew right away that I pulled my gun and I saw his neck too, and I got excited. It was like, I'm gonna get him here, you know. And it was like, I kid you not, it was like the instructor disappeared, everyone around disappeared, and it was just tunnel vision.
Like, just like everything goes out of focus and just that one thing.
And I'm already blind, bro. So that was, to me, that was like a superpower. I was just like, you know? But yeah, no, it was pretty dope though. But yeah, no, that was pretty cool.
That was all part of your
training for the police reserves.
Okay.
Police reserves, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize that that job wasn't for me. It's just, you know, it just. And then working at the prison, you know, going back a little bit, stuff. It's not the stuff that I saw. That was
before prison or after the prison?
It was during the prison time.
Oh, during?
Yeah.
Oh,
during.
okay.
And then, but the prison did like, and I don't know if it like, I wasn't scared of anything. One thing you gotta know, is when you walk into prison, you gotta walk like you know how to handle yourself. Because if you just walk in like, bro, they take advantage of you, bro. They take advantage of you.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, oh, this guy's scared. Okay. Like, hey, like they'll create. They know how to do it without getting in trouble because they've been there for a while. They got nothing but time to think about it.
Yeah.
Nothing but time. So they will be around and like, oh, this guy's scared. We know we're gonna be like 2 guys come over here. The guy comes in later, kind of surround him a little bit to make him feel uncomfortable. But we're gonna be cool about it. Like, hey man, how's it going? Yeah, dude. Yeah, did you see this game or this and this and that? They get around. So I've seen that a lot. But with me, it's funny because I've had a few inmates when I worked at the minimum custody. These are the people that actually go out, work, come back to sleep.
Yeah.
They would actually be like, hey Arnold, you're not scared of this place, are you? I was like, no. They're like, I have to like, no man, like what the heck? This is easy. This is like I can do this in my sleep.
Light work.
Yeah, and he'd be like, because one thing I would do, and maybe it seemed like I was cocky, and I'm not a cocky person. I try, you know, if people don't like me, I'm like, all right man, you don't like me, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know, I'm better, you know.
Yeah.
But there, you had to be kind of, and I would walk with my chest up, and I would walk, and they would like, kind of do it like a little death stare, and I would walk to them and say, thanks for being here. Check. And I would continue walking, and they would be like, well, this guy's not scared. It's like, no, dude. I would tell inmates, like, if you guys want to fight me, just know that if you guys don't like knock me out, it's gonna go down. Like,
it's gonna keep going.
and then I told one inmate, I shouldn't have told him that, but I was just, he was trying to scare me and stuff like I'm gonna fight you till I know I'm gonna kill you. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm just messing with you. And I was like, I'm not. And I just walked away. But then obviously he became, after that comment, he became cool with me. And so I think he was just testing me out. But that's something you don't say anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just something interesting. And I probably have a story. Okay. So you get a month's training in the prison. A month's training. I don't know how it is, but that was back in 2015. You get a month training. They teach you how to stay away. They give you kind of like a rape whistle. It's not really a whistle, but it's a little tiny little thing that you just disconnect and it makes this crazy noise.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So then they teach you how to use that and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, a whole month, right? I was like, all right, we're ready to go inside the prison walls. Well, they give you a tour of the prison walls like the second day of the first week. And that was interesting. There was a girl that started with me, and she was a young girl, skinny, and she went in there, and some guys were like, chiflándoles and saying like, oh, look at that, and the girl never came back the next day. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
She didn't come back?
She didn't come back, bro. She didn't come back. She was scared.
How uncomfortable?
Yeah, and anyway.
Did they do that to you?
Nah, bro. I was just walking like I worked here before. Yeah. And then it's because you gotta have confidence, man. If you don't walk with confidence, they'll eat you alive. But anyways, that first month I graduated, and then the first week, I went. We had what they call as FTO, field training officers. There's people that train us, and this guy was a douche, man, to the inmates. Like he'll go into the cells and he'll be like, something pod, can you open up cell, blah blah blah, and then they'll open up and he'll go in there, grab their clothes, and they're not supposed to have their clothes on their cells because we have to be able to see them. Grabs the clothes and throws them out, just like that.
For real?
And I was just like, damn, bro. I was like, I'm training with this guy. I was like, I'm gonna get jumped, with him. And I would be like, yo, like one of those guys, like you just walk away, like this is all him. Like when Kanye West was in Saturday Night Live, and I think it was what's his name, the one that's dating Kim Kardashian.
Oh, Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. He literally just walked away from that little. But that's exactly how I felt. The entire time. I was like, this guy's gonna get me jumped. And the worst part is that I was in Delta floor. Delta floor is where guys. If you guys hear the word ad sagged, what do you guys think? Think of
Ad sag?
ad sag?
Ad sag?
Yeah. Or ad
Oh,
sag?
they said ass sag.
No, ad sag. No.
At SAG?
It's like the high disciplinary, kind of like the shoe, but it's for the people
Like the higher,
higher people that you can't be involved with the general population because they'll just be trouble, and people that assaulted officers are in there. Well, anyways, there's a step program that they have to take to be able for them to get to general pop. So they were. It's called Section 1 of Delta Floor. So these people only come out and have rec outside their cells and go back in there, slowly transitioning to general population. Well, anyways, we had to go do shakedowns. As soon as I walked in to do a shakedown with this guy, who was just a douchebag to these inmates, he took an inmate out and left him outside the cell, and they were swearing at each other because he woke up. Like, why'd you have to wake me up, and this and that? And it's like, I have to do a shakedown, this and that. And all I hear is yelling, ah, right? And I was like, I look up to look at two kids that were in the cell. Two kids, bro. They're like at least 18, 19 years old doing prison time. They look at me and they're like look over there. And I'm just like, oh, heck no. And this is my first week on, like, off the floor, off training. Like, I was inside the walls.
Yeah.
I get up, I run. Bro, I don't know what to do. My instincts kicked in. I was like, cold red. And I've never called it code red. That was my first one.
Yeah.
And I didn't know my location, nothing.
Yeah.
So I was like, code red, and I let it go.
Somewhere in here.
Somewhere in here. Well, no, I was so like, I saw what's happening, bro. And I said, code red, and I'm supposed to get my location, but I let go of the mind.
Yeah.
And when I looked, bro, the freaking inmate, this guy was like 6 something, man. And this huge guy, on top of the officer, just pounding in his face. Boom,
Dang.
boom, boom. And I was just like, oh crap. So I run in there. As soon as I run in there, bro, I kid you not, I think God had my back that day, bro. Because as soon as I walked in there, I ran in there, I freaking like tripped on the toilet. It's right in the entrance. I didn't trip. I was just like, no,
Super punch.
no, super punch, no, bro. Bro, what would you do? Like, what's your first instinct? Like, do I punch him? Do I just grab him? Like, I don't know what to do. Bro, I ran in there. Yeah, well, I ran in there and I somehow tripped or something. I hit the toilet. So, dude, I kid you not. When I tripped, bro, I grabbed him, pulled him out. Dude, I kid you not. When he turned around, I was like, I'm dead. Because I pulled him out of the cell, completely out of the cell. My instance first is push him off the balcony because we're on top, and he's gonna die. Like, because I can't beat this guy. I can't beat him. He's bigger than me. I'm only 5'8" on a good day, bro. 5'8" on a good day.
Yeah.
And then this guy was like huge, man. So
Oh yeah, 5'8".
bro, I kid you not. I was like ready to like either push him off the balcony so he can fall and crack his head. And I kid you not, I did one of these just because I watched too much movies. But I don't know if you guys seen the movie Superman, where he comes out and he goes like, the character for Superman, I forgot his name, the guy that combs his hair, I forgot his name. He comes out in an action movie, I don't know which one it is. But yeah, I think he's like the bad guy or something, and they're fighting in the bathroom stalls. And that actor from Superman does one of these, like ready to fight.
Oh, Henry Cavill?
Yeah, but he does one of these, ready to fight. And for some reason, I did the same thing. So I was just like, all right, let's do this, right? So I put my stance, and I was like, this is it. Like, I'm gonna get my butt kicked. And as soon as I did that, bro, he looked at me. I don't know if it was because of my skin color, because he was native, and I don't know if it's because I put my stance, or it's because he saw that I was really short. He's like, I'm gonna beat up a little kid, or I don't know what it was.
You were ready?
Yeah. All I know is I was ready, and I was like, it's about to go down. And as soon as I put my hands up, he looks at me and just turns around and puts his hands behind his back.
Damn.
And I'm just like, shoot, let's do this. I didn't even hesitate. I was just like, you don't want to fight? No, I was like, hell yeah, let's do this. Grab the handcuffs, bro. And I was like, I put on the handcuffs and I freaking squeeze those things because I was, I was new and I didn't know how to react. And I was shaking. I squeezed those and I pushed him. And then, he didn't even say nothing. He was like, what the heck? He didn't push me.
Now, huh?
Yeah, he didn't push me. Like,
you're one of those.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's because it's
Get in there,
different.
maggot.
There's difference when you have so much going on, you don't know. And it was my first time. It was like my first week on the job. And I pushed him, and then the officers come out of nowhere. They're like, what happened? And I turned around. The officer was like this in the cell, like. And I'm just like, I got mad at him for not fighting back. Like, I instantly got mad at him. And I was like, and then the other officer, because there's 2 officers in that floor, he was like, I need you to go to the office. And I was like, no, I'm good. Go to the office. And I was like, oh, shoot. And this lady, she was a tough lady. And then she went in the office, she grabbed her own Gatorade. And she was like amazing lady. Grabs her own Gatorade. She's an officer. Like, here, drink this. And I was like, no, I'm fine. Drink it. And I was like, oh, shoot, okay, Mom. I started drinking it, and I was like, and they calmed me down. I was like, yo, what just happened? And I kid you not, within an hour, they grabbed me and they put me in what they call a central control. This person that controls all the cells. And they're like, are you okay? You okay? And this and that. And then there's this special unit called the investigation unit. They called me up and they're like, and this is the part where I got mad. I was like, I don't want to work here. But I did 2 years anyways. But this is what he said. You know how long it took you to save this person's life? And I was like confused. Like, is this a sport? Like, what the heck is going on? It's like, it took you 15 seconds to save this guy's life. And I'm just like, and I looked and I was like, I didn't know this was a sport. And he looks at me, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to make it seem like it was a sport. I'm just saying that's how long it took you, and we appreciate that. I was like, well, I'm not here to play games. I'm here to do my job, and I want to make sure that I'm also protected. And then, because I didn't know what to expect. And then he goes, he was kind of shocked because I was kind of like mad. And he goes, well, I'm going to let you know right now, what you did right now is you saved a life. Not only that, but what you did, not everyone would have done the same for you or for anyone else. And I'm just like, who the hell am I working with? And he goes, so I literally looked at him and was like, so you're telling me that if I was getting beat up, an officer wouldn't help me? And he looked at me, he's like, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that would not have done the same thing you did.
Damn.
And then I was like, well, that's nice to know. And they're like, yep, you can go home though. And they paid me for the 8 hours.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because of what happened.
The first 30 minutes of your shift, that happened.
That was maybe like the first two hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, that's whack that they said that to you, though.
Yeah, that was crazy. But bro, I've met those people that would freeze, and I would try to stay away from those people. Like, I don't want to work in the day. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff that happened, but that was one of the first thing that happened to me working there in my very first week of that job. Yeah,
I mean, like, everybody has like a, what do you call it, the flight or fight effect or whatever, but still, I mean, it'd be nice knowing that if something does go down,
exactly,
that someone,
and that's
part of the job, someone actually be there to help.
You know, and people, when they found out that what I did, over there, word travels like this, man, like really quick. Man, you have officers like, because I think around like that time, on the end of Watch, you guys seen the end of Watch, like the cop movie, where there's a white guy and a Hispanic guy, like they're cops, and then the Hispanic gets shot at the end of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I kid you not, I was telling my fiance that when that whole happened, I kid you not, there was a lot of like white people that were trying to be my friend. Like, can I have Arnold work with me? Can I have Arnold work with me? Well, they don't call me Arnold, they call me Matus. And like, can I have him work with me? Can I have him work with me? Because they all saw that movie and they know that I was tough, and I wasn't like gonna let anything like walk over me. And that's one thing I did appreciate about that job, is it taught me leadership, it taught me patience, it taught me how to communicate with people that are in trouble. Because, bro, I kid you not, a lot of these people that are in prison are in prison for like small things. Some of them. Some are really bad, but those are the ones that you don't really work with. But the people they actually communicate, or they'll actually like have like for stealing, for robbing, and smoking weed, having like so much pounds of weed, in their car or whatever. These people are actually nice, but the thing is that they're not mentally developed all the way. Yeah. So like, I had a guy like literally yelled at me. He's like, "Why didn't you wake me up at 4 a.m, man? I got fired because of you." Because every day at 4 a.m, you got the kitchen workers that go to work at the kitchen. Well, he got let go because he didn't show up on time, and I was just like, he was yelling. I was like, "Yo, man!" Yeah, I was like, first of all, I'm not your mom or your dad.
Straight up.
And he's just like, "Yo, but that's your job to wake me up." I was like, "No, it's not, man. It really isn't. Like, you're an adult, aren't you? Like, he was like at least 40, and I'm like, I'm still like 20, 23, 24, and he's yelling at me, and I'm just like, no, dude, you got it wrong. Like, you're responsible for you, and I'm responsible for myself. But you're responsible for my safety. I'm responsible for your safety, not your job." And then he'd be like, "Yeah, you're right. It's just that they're not mentally all, because I've never when it comes to drugs and smoking weed, I don't care. You do your own thing. But when it comes to like when you're young, like at 11 years old, 14 years old, and you're trying to smoke weed, and it's dumb. Let me tell you why. Because their mind doesn't fully develop. One thing is that, like say 14-year-old, you break up with your girlfriend. One thing you're gonna go do is smoke weed, because you don't want to feel this sadness.
Child.
Yeah. Well,
Child.
I'm saying because nowadays a lot of these kids are smoking weed, and when they get stressed or they don't know what to do, they'll smoke weed. Well, dude, you need to go through this process so your mind can develop and be ready for the bigger thing. But that's the thing, is that the prison, it was like that. People weren't developed because of the drugs they would do when they were younger. And then the history, bro. Some of these parents, bro, that they have kids in there, damn, bro. Like I met these two people who were twins, and dude, it's sad. They were the females in the prison, and the story was that their mom, basically, you know, los vendía, whatever. And I'm just like, dude, that's freaking sad. And it would hit me. I was like, man, these people, man, you know, like.
Yeah, some people just don't care, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Stuff. It's
Not
like I said.
should be a parent.
Yeah.
That's what I think, bro.
Yeah, bro. But it's crazy, bro. The stuff you hear and you just think like, man, the world is corrupt. Like not corrupt, but it's messed up.
It is.
It's messed up.
It's dope.
Some people just don't get lucky, you know?
Yeah.
Dope,
A lot of us are lucky to just wake up every day in your own crib or your own apartment or your own bed. Like, you just gotta be grateful for anything.
No joke about that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Always gotta be grateful.
Always thankful for everything. This water, thankful.
Gotta be grateful.
ASMR.
What's it called?
I don't have headphones, but I heard that.
Right.
Well, I was gonna ask you if you have anything you wanted to put anyone on, like music,
Advice.
album advice.
Yeah, well, not everybody knows, but I work for IRA Financial.
Hey,
Financial
shout
is
out.
a place where you can invest your retirement funds, obviously at a cost, but you be able to invest all your funds without paying taxes. And when I say paying taxes, it's the legal way to do it, but we basically create an LLC vehicle is what we call it, to be able to invest your funds into crypto, real estate, and also precious metals and all other things you can think of. If you're looking to buy, I don't know, maybe an apartment complex and you got $100,000 in your 401k, you can do it and you can use the full amount without paying taxes. So you can invest in that, invest in crypto, anything you want. And because right now it's all about investing. People don't think, like shoes is one of the things I was going to say is those shoes that I have, if I want to sell them, I'll get $1,000. They were a gift. I'm not going to do that. So, but if I would buy shoes for like at a cost of like $200, these sneakerheads are making money. Mm-hmm. They are.
Oh yeah.
If they sell them, they're gonna make $300-400 on top of whatever they spent. So that's all about investing in something that you're gonna want for the future, or maybe gonna help you out. So you don't have to be a shoe freak, or you don't have to have Pokemon cards. That's one of the other things that you can buy, but.
Like Logan Paul?
Yeah, Logan Paul. I'm not kidding you. It's just,
crazy.
and I remember listening to you guys' podcast at the beginning, and you guys talking about the metaverse and all that stuff. And that was interesting, and it's really interesting to talk about, bro. But the thing is that you don't. Okay, a lot of people are like, "Nah, man, those are the people that are going to be inside their house and trying to buy houses inside the metaverse world." You gotta understand that there's people. Every person has their own idea of living life. Mm-hmm. So if you want to make money, there's going to be people buying real estate in the metaverse. People are going to be doing stupid things that you're just like, really, dude? But that's the people that are going to be making you money, making six figures, making you another source of income. Because it's about having more than just one. It's about having a side gig, 2 side gigs, making that money.
Passive income.
Passive income, bro. It's all about that. And that's not about the money, because money comes and goes all the time. But it's about making decisions about making your future. If you want to buy a house, if you're planning on having kids, you don't want to give them a different life that you had. That's my goal.
A better one.
A way better one. Because my mom struggled. My mom was a single mother, and I lived in cars when I was a kid, and we were on the road a lot and never had a stable house. But bro, it's all about changing that for your future kids.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out all the single moms that raise their kids. They came in
Dang out there.
Came in clutch. Straight up. But Randomology LLC maybe one day.
Every day.
You already know, but yeah.
Number 2 podcast in the world.
Right. Number 2 podcast, your new favorite podcast, but get your assets up,
Yep, that's for sure.
Asses and ass up.
Nah, I don't know about that. Family Guy's another vibe.
I'm gonna drink water on that, pause.
But yeah, man, you gotta like, we're going into a new era, you know, and then some people stay back, but you gotta keep going with it, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You gotta metaverse and all that stuff, like Snoop Dogg. I see all those guys, like they keep going, you know.
Yeah, they keep going.
They never stop. They're already set, but they keep going. Like Snoop Dogg, like I heard he bought like a whole bunch of land already in the metaverse.
It's funny because this is other YouTuber who bought a house next to Snoop Dogg just to have it so he can sell it for more. Just because it's next to Snoop Dogg's house.
Damn, what the heck?
That was the smartest thing to do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like you gotta set yourself up, like even if you don't know about like the new era or whatever,
Yeah.
you don't know, you might not be there, but set up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I ended up buying the Oculus or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I had to try this thing for myself. It's crazy stuff.
It's crazy.
I was gonna bring it today, but I didn't know how you guys would be able to connect it. But and it was probably dead already anyway. But that thing is dope.
Yeah.
I was able to fly planes, man. Shoot. Yeah, bro. I'm a pilot.
Do hella stuff, huh?
Yeah. And you got
Yeah, it's
unlimited
crazy how-
lives for sure.
It's crazy how like you go back 10 years and we were literally playing like
Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64 on a big ass TV, and now our TVs are like this big.
No, but that gets me. But did you ever notice the glass in those big TVs? How thick they were? It was like, dude, those things are crazy, dude.
It still came out a little bit.
Yeah, it came out, and you're like, as a kid. I think that's why I got blind, bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
TV.
because they're made out of like magnifying.
Yeah, magnified, so it
So-
just affected. I mean, when I was a kid, at least, that's for sure.
Kissing the
And
screen.
then you have to get up because Saturday night cartoons were on. You were trying to like get aluminum foil and
It's just straight up.
yeah, like stand right there, bro. Because like you know.
Dragon Ball Z in the morning.
Technology is advancing like
Oh, yeah.
real
No,
quick.
it's crazy now, yeah.
Always.
10 years back, we had those big PCs, all those stuff.
Now we got Macs where they just a single screen.
Straight up. PCs could be like this
I
big.
mean, like I said, the biggest thing, we have like a bunch of crap just in our pocket.
Oh, that's
on the
true.
phone, you know?
That is very true.
Like, everything on there.
And the phones can like do about almost everything. You can record a podcast. You could do a lot of stuff. It's crazy. Just over the phone.
We record a movie on the phone.
Exactly, man. You can
That's
make.
how advanced
You can.
camera
I edited when I used to take pictures for photography. I would edit it all on my phone with what do you call it? Adobe.
Oh,
Oh, Adobe.
Yeah, they have an app now, so now you can just right away edit.
Mm.
I didn't use those filters.
No filters?
No filters. I just
Safari? Or what's the filters?
the filters that come with the camera. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm no hater, but I always thought those funny when you had those people starting their business because they just got a brand new phone and they would go photography business and taking pictures with their phone.
Well, like the iPhone ones, they're actually.
Oh yeah, those are
The
crazy.
new iPhones
Like
are.
they literally advertise you can make a movie. Like,
But like
they
the
actually
iPhone
make a
4,
movie.
the iPhone 4
Oh,
was
yeah. Those are
that was something else, man.
little ass phone.
Yeah.
Trying to take a whole movie.
But the new iPhones I seen, like when I was selling at Best Buy, there was hella people like they would get the new phones because they'd be like, "Oh, I'm real estate and I don't want to pay for a photographer. I can just take the pictures myself."
Really, in reality, yeah,
Yeah.
you can. It's crazy. Now, my next thing to do and to focus is drone.
Drone.
Yeah, I want to do those MPVs, drones. Dude, those things are crazy.
That's another thing that's going hard right now.
Yeah.
Drones.
Yeah, there's this guy, his name is Johnny FPV. Man, that guy, he's the one that records videos like following race cars. I don't know if you guys seen those videos.
I kind of seen like
Yeah, dude, that guy's sick. And he does one where he's like in India, going around this, like that place where they go and pray, the Indian people. It's like this weird castle with big circles. Kind of like, what is that? That Disney movie.
Aladdin.
Aladdin, you know that little castle they have? So he records a video and just going around the building. It's like crazy. Like, and you can hear the little engine. It's like, damn, dude, that's sick. And he has his goggles, can get lost. You're like, that's
Yeah,
cool.
like they see everything.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Have you ever seen like the sport drone guys?
No. Like,
Oh yeah.
really?
Like they be making the
yeah,
turn.
yeah,
They
like,
go through all the loops and
obstacles.
everything. Yeah.
those things are sick.
Those guys go hard. Like they be drifting like
Yeah.
turns, going in little ass circles.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Inside buildings and all that stuff, and they never crash.
No, and they have it's so crazy because they have so long range. Like a long range, they could be like 3 miles out and you can still be flying.
They go far.
but that is expensive because you have to do a lot of soldering and this and this. And I think that's the hardest part for me. Soldering is kind of hard for me because I feel like you can do it.
Solder, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dang, dude. I got some project guitars. So I want to switch over. Right? That's what I'm scared of, man. Because I feel like if I do this wire, I do like a negative and I do a plus, and I solder it together. I'm screwed, man. I have to like restart that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared
That's
of.
a little bit I went to college. I learned that.
You learn that? Oh, dude, I wish I
Like
had learned
electrical stuff.
that. Yeah, that stuff is intense.
Mm.
I'll be sweating. It's like defusing a bomb, bro. Like.
No, yeah. For some reason, when I do that stuff, like I can focus, like really.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
got the steady hands. You should be a surgeon, bro.
Nah, it's too much. Not anymore.
But you've been making a lot of money.
Alright, hello. Well, I'm not a school guy, so I can.
Oh, hands on.
Yeah, hands on. More.
I can do some schoolwork. I can't do everything.
Yeah, I was just never able to focus. I'd be like, I can go learn something else. Like,
Yeah. No, that's
go
for sure.
watch it. Go play games. Go do
Make money
sports.
somehow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was mostly what I wanted to do. Or else I would be in school all the time. Like,
Straight up.
I
Yeah,
could
that's
just
true.
never focus. I was like,
I could be
This is
having
boring.
fun right now.
yeah.
There's some interesting topics. Like for when it comes to business, I'm all ears, man. I don't know why. Like my ears raise up and I hear something. And I'm the type of person that doesn't say, oh, I know everything, because I'm always willing to learn and I'm always listening to people's conversations.
It's good
And-
learning.
Yeah, it is.
Good learning.
It is. And some people are like, when you get older, it tends to like your ears tend to close. Like, no, I know what I know. It's like, no, there's a lot more to learn out there.
Yeah. You always gotta be open.
Especially
lot,
with,
bro.
yeah,
There's a
especially
lot
with
to
crypto. I don't know. Have you guys invested in crypto yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No. What'd you invest in yet?
It's fine.
Well, I have. I'm not gonna lie. I have like maybe $10 in Bitcoin, and I have like $100 worth of Shiba Inu. Back when it was really low, really low. So now I'm sitting at like $400. And so there was this guy that came to work, talked about IRAs and crypto, and he was telling me the crypto, saying he's like, hey, I'm no one to tell you what to do or what to invest your money, but if I were you guys, look into specific coins. And he's like, make sure you invest in Bitcoin and make sure you invest in Shiba Inu. And I was like, what the heck is Shiba Inu? Looked it up. I put $100, like $100. It's like a weekend, you know, like you out to eat, put gas, it's $100 already. I'm okay with giving $100. I'm okay losing $100. I kid you not, dude. I saw that thing go from $100 down to $40. And I'm just like, okay, I learned my lesson, you know, on to the next investment. But then I kid you not, bro, there was like a week, it was like skyrocketing. It went up to $1,400. And I'm just like, yo, what? And now I went back down. It's at 400, 500, 400, 500. So it goes back and forth. But it's crazy. It's intense. You gotta, like, if I were you to get your feet wet, you know, buy a coin and just see how it goes. But Bitcoin, it's supposed, like here in the next 10 years, obviously a lot of people have said it, it's going to be worth a lot of money.
It is.
A lot of money. Even if you have $5 of it, of Bitcoin, not one Bitcoin, but $5 is going to be worth a lot of money.
Yeah, like in Salvador.
Oh yeah,
Did you hear
everything.
that?
Yeah.
Like all my family over there has that.
Like one of our uncles, our aunt, she just quit her job so she can just
Do
basically do like look for investments to like just put money in.
I wonder. Do you know if she does crypto mining?
Yeah, that's what she's basically doing
Yeah,
at work.
crypto mining, bro. That's where it's at. But you have to pay for a computer and have someone service it and have it running. And basically, I have a friend.
24/7.
Yeah, at 24/7. I have a coworker who's actually making like maybe 2 cents a minute, 3 cents a minute, or something like that, or 2 cents and 3 cents a minute for like a week, bro. That's good pocket change, you know.
So yeah.
But over time, it basically just, I don't know how to explain it, because he explained it to me and I'm just like, what is crypto mining? But it's kind of basically, it's just looking for crypto. It's looking for coins and it's earning coins as we go. So it's something that you should, you know, something that I recommend looking into. But the computers, you know, with the whole COVID thing and, you know, the war, it's kind of hard to get computers here. And if you do get one, it's going to cost you like $4,000 or $5,000. But you know what I mean? You'll end up paying for it back later in the future if you know.
Maybe triple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly, no, it's interesting. Is you just gotta learn, you know, and you learn by either people or by actually doing it. You know, my goal is to do crypto mining. My buddy, he has like 2 computers running, 2 of them, and that costs him a lot of money. He said, but it's crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta take advantage on those things, you know.
Yeah. Because again, like I said, it's not about today. It's about the future. If you plan on having kids, a wife, I'm getting married, so excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Soon to be married.
Yep.
Oh.
So yeah, it's gonna be. I gotta think of the future. I can't just think about myself no more. So it's all.
Two people to think about.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
But I think that's all we have for today. Mr. Arnold, Chorizo en Tienda.
Yes, sir. Find me at the store.
Find me at the
near
store.
you.
Hopefully, maybe you want to come back on someday.
Yeah, dude, I'll be
Maybe
happy.
part 2,
For
part
part
3,
two,
whatever.
three.
Man.
You want part
Pull
10?
up on us. You want to plug in your socials or anything?
No,
whatever. You
I'm
good?
I like to stay on
Just know it's Arnold. That's it.
Ghost.
Hit him up.
Arnold. If you guys see me, say what's up. I'll say what's up.
That's it.
Find him
Just
at the
like
store.
that.
I know hater.
If you want to fix your instrument, just comment on down below and you'll probably see it.
Yep, for
Probably.
sure.
Probably.
He'll reach out
Mhm.
or we could find you. And that's about it.
Yes, sir.
So let us know, then we'll
Hope you
let
guys
him know.
enjoy.
Hit
Have
the
a good
like,
day.
hit the subscribe.
Keep going. Look for the future. Shoot for the stars.
Comment your favorite color.
Comment your favorite color.
Yes, sir.
And like, subscribe. Hit the turn on the notifications. I'm trying to get used to saying that
The
one.
little bell. Mhm. The little bell.
Hit that little bell in the corner. Oh, is
Yeah.
it this way?
No,
This
he
I
is-
think it's this end.
But hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.